Incoming right there.
Hey guys, it's time for our holiday gift guide. I reached out to all my patrons on Patreon. I'm like, hey, give me some ideas for holiday gifts. You know, I don't want the tactical stocking and a tie and Brute by Fabergé. Let's get some presents for you guys to give to your family members and for your family members to give to you, stuff that you actually want. So right off the bat, let's start with something that is a no joke game changer completely. The Vulcan Reticle. You guys know I swear by this thing. It is only available right now by Holosun in their 507C. Again, that's with the Vulcan Reticle in it. Cool part about this reticle, guys, literally, you know, anybody knows if they present with that pistol with the dot on it that you're good to go. I got that, okay? But how about those odd shooting positions around barricades, around vehicles? You lose that dot, that's the disadvantage. Not with the Vulcan. If you've lost the dot off the side of the pistol, you'll see the edge of the big circle. Move the front of the gun in the direction that circle's curved, left, right, up or down. And as it leaves your field of view, you're gonna find that dot again. You're back on target. Totally badass. Again, made by Holosun, but exclusively for primary arms. You wanna get the Vulcan, again, you can go to our affiliate link that we have at Tacticalriflemanswag. We have our list of companies that we love. Go down to primary arms, click right there, and that's our affiliate link, take you straight there. That's number one. Number two, I want to talk about the Tactical Rifleman Sling by Sly Tactical. Right? You guys know I put a lot of thought into this thing, so whether you're running it as a 2-point sling, if you want to run it as a 1-point sling, if you want to take it off while you're in the vehicle, whatever it is, I put a lot of thought into this thing, went back and forth, with all the guys from Sly Tactical, and what we came out with is a sling that I'm willing to put my name on. This is called the TR1. If you're a little gentle and you want the padded version, ask for the TR2. Again, that's at slytactical.com. Number three, guys, I gotta put my blaster down for this one. Number three, let's do the drum roll. Number three, Nutrient Survival. I saw on their website that they had their go bag. Okay, but it didn't have the stuff that I wanted, so I reached out to them, and what I got is I got them to remake it. This is the Tactical Rifleman go bag. It's got an entire box of their coffee, a bunch of all the single servings that I like. Yeah, it's still got your liquid nutrient. This is the stuff that got me through COVID, literally. And to make it your own, it does come in the 10-liter bag, but I also throw in Tactical Rifleman patch, just like I wear on my hat, just not this one. Anyways, it's awesome. You put in promo code TR10, saves you 10% off your whole order. The other cool part is they've got these single servings, right? Is that not the perfect size for a stocking stuffer right there? Again, nutrientsurvival.com. And they got a lot of great stuff, they really do. That's number three. Number four, guys, literally, I want to invite you to take a look at our Tactical Rifleman book list. If you go to tacticalrifleman.com, you click on our store, you're going to see that I have an Amazon store there. I've got a whole list of my books that I recommend for you guys, and there's a lot of reference books there, but Decline and Decay by Angry American, Across the Fence by John Stryker Myers. These are all guys that I've had on our live streams. You guys have known, you've met these guys, you've seen them, they're awesome. Well, so are all these books. If you don't have a lot of these reference manuals in your home library, you're going to need them someday. You are. Get them now. These gifts of knowledge is that not the perfect gift for the holiday season? Now remember, get them for the house, hard copy, but you can also get the Kindle versions to keep on your phone. That's important also. Again, how do you get them? Go to tacticalrifleman.com, click on my Amazon store, and you'll see it'll say Carl's book list. Right? Go through. I want to make sure that you guys get the correct editions and everything. And did I mention you guys can do all of your Amazon shopping if you go through my link to get there? That's kind of a shameless plug for, you know, you buy the wife that 80-inch flat screen TV. go to Tactical Rifleman first, click my Amazon button. I'll get credit for that TV. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool, right? Cool for me. Right, next up, number 5 is our Tactical Rifleman t-shirts. Now, they've got a bunch of our popular sayings. Anyone worth shooting once is worth shooting twice. Is it a threat? Is it not a threat? Is it a threat that warrants deadly force? You hear us say all these sayings in our classes. Well, Chad Holsizer prints these t-shirts. He prints these by hand. Screen prints them himself. You can get these t-shirts and more at just send him an email directly at tacticalriflemanswag@gmail.com. That email goes straight to Chad Holsizer. He's going to take good care of you, really is. All right, number 6, Dayton Armor. Guys, I wish you could appreciate how light my body armor is. How is it this light? I'm here to tell you. You guys saw the video I did. These plates right here, guys. Guys, this thing weighs nothing, literally weighs nothing. Dayton Armor, this is the plate, these are the plates. They're the guys that make the plates for the varsity team. If I say nothing else, I'll say that right there. These plates weigh next to nothing, and they're gonna stop all the threats that are being thrown at you. I hit him up. I hit up Ernie at Dayton Armor. Use code TR10, saves you 10%. That's at DaytonArmor.com. Not too shabby. Right now, here, this is something you don't see very often. I put 2 products from the same company. You guys saw my review I just did on the different types of optics, right? Well, you guys saw one of the ones I had there was a 1X micro prism made by Primary Arms. Now, you saw, I'm not lying, guys, I am running it on my TR1 rifle. When you come to classes in 2022, you're gonna see me beating the hell out of this thing. Why do I like it? Besides it being tough, besides it being a micro prism, right? What does that prism do for you? What's the difference, Carl? What's the difference? I appreciate you asking. It has an etched reticle, so if you've got astigmatism, that red dot that kind of looks like a comma, you don't get a good point of aim. You don't get that with a prism. You don't. It's an etched reticle. It also means if your battery goes dead, it's still there for you. It's got the ACSS Cyclops reticle in it. Okay. Daylight brightness settings. It's got night vision settings. You want to run down. Why is it badass to me? Because if you guys know I'm 54 years old, if you've got older eyes, if you've got astigmatism, but even if you don't, you just have eyes that are not that young Marine 21-year-old eyes anymore, it has a focus ring for your ocular focus back here. So let's say you're not going to have those shooting glasses on a moment of truth. Chances are you won't, right? Focus this thing so the reticle's crystal clear. Guys, 1X, I'm crushing steel at 300 meters with this thing. Primary Arms, again, you can find that affiliate code at tacticalrifleman.com. All right, next, and perhaps the most important of all, right? We talk about the gift of knowledge. How about giving somebody a Tactical Rifleman course slot? You guys know we run all kinds of courses. This not the perfect gifts. You know somebody out there that needs training. Maybe it's you. All right, you show this video to your loved ones and say, hey, this is what you need to buy, Dad. This is what you need to buy, Mom. But legitimately, if you've got that buddy that you want to get out, you want him to get some training, buy the slot online at tacticalrifleman.com, print your receipt, give it to him in a nice little envelope, and it can be Combat Pistol 101, it can be high-risk travel, it can be precision rifle, it can be any class at all. You can find them all at our calendar at tacticalrifleman.com. Pick dates that you think will work for them, and hey, if they can't make that class date, they want to change it to another class, hey, I'll work with them, I really will. I'll change it. Again, that's at tacticalrifleman.com. Number 9 on our list, you guys can never have enough medical gear. I want to give a big shout out to REFUGE Medical. Right? They've got a bunch of awesome medical kits. When I get into these, this is their bare fat kit, and they've got the big stomp bag, which is made for like your paramedics and your PJs. I've actually got a video coming out in a few weeks on that big bag. Totally badass. They've got another one for the small of your back. Guys, this is the kit that is underneath all 4 seats in my Jeep. There's plenty of medical gear. Now, speaking of vehicles, what about like a now this is good for like gunshot wounds, stuff like that. What about a legitimate come up on a crash, come up on a vehicle rollover, something like that? Well, I'm talking to Refuge Medical about it, and they're like, Carl, what you need our crash kit. I'm like, crash kit? Like, yeah, legitimately, we've got a kit. It's called the crash kit. Check this thing out, guys. It's got all your trauma and everything, but it's got a C-collar, it's got SAM splints, it's legitimately got everything else. This was put together for a rally team that had, unfortunately, a casualty that could have been saved if they had the appropriate medical equipment, right? So this thing's been thought out. I've never met a group that puts together such complete kits. Again, that's Refuge Medical, and again, I hit them up to help you guys out. Use promo code TR10, saves you 10%. That's at refugemedical.com. All right. Number 10 on our list, MANTIS, Blackbeard, and their Laser Academy. You guys know I'm big on dry firing, right? The weather's getting colder. A lot of people don't want to go outside, but the cost of ammo still isn't coming down yet. If you have not tried the MANTIS, this is the X10 Elite that goes on your pistol. I've got the Laser Academy right here, but for me, what was really a game changer using those ARs, for dry firing, I need a kit that will reset the trigger in my AR. I've tried the SIRT bolt. Terrible, terrible, poor execution of a good idea. This puppy right here, the battery sits in your magazine. Slap it up in there, and guys, legitimately, lasers, resets the trigger. I've used this with the point blank training simulator. I've used it with the Laser Academy. I've just used it for dry firing around the house. Completely safe, does not require CO2. You run it dead, put the magazine back on the charger. You're good to go again. I can't say enough about that. Now, I hit them up for a promo code. They kind of laughed at me. Hey, I tried, right? But anyways, you can go to tacticalrifleman.com. I filled out the affiliate program application there. Again, this is from, the company's name is MANTIS. If you want to do dry firing, you guys know I'm a big fan of using cool fire training for the pistol, but for your AR rifle, there's hands down nothing as good as the MANTIS Blackbeard that's out there right now. All right, next one, number 11. I want to give a shameless plug to one of my patrons. You guys know you can't have a list without knives on it, right? So let's talk about KRAKEN Tactical Knives. Now, he made a special one just for my patrons on Patreon. He's made me a bunch of different knives, totally badass, but that's not a knife. This is a knife right here. Guys, I want you to look at the size of that monster right there. This is Randy's damn cowboy blade. This thing is badass. He's got the Tactical Rifleman logo on one side. He's got Randy's damn cowboy logo on the other. Much thicker steel, much larger, awesome blade. These are custom made knives, so they cost a little bit more, but trust me, it is worth it. The guy's out of Australia. John is an awesome guy. How do you get in touch with him? I'm not involved in this one at all. You go to KRAKEN Tactical EDC on Instagram, reach out to him there, tell him Carl sent you, and you tell them what blade you're looking for. One of the Tactical Rifleman knives, one of my Patreon knives, but also the damn cowboy knife for Randy Rawhide Worst. Awesome stuff. Now, at number 12, right? You got to have 12 for Christmas. Honest, guys, I'm a big fan of knives. I don't carry a fixed blade knife every day. I don't. What I carry is, honestly, I carry a Leatherman. This is my Leatherman Free P4. It's got all the features that I want, guys. It's got a belt clip, so I don't need to wear the little pouch on my belt. It's got all the blades and everything. What I like is it's got a saw. It's got a real set of scissors that actually work. It's got all the features that I want, but the cool part is it works one-handed. It's got magnets in it. I've never had a Leatherman work that smooth. Legitimately, guys. Now, I don't have a promo code for Leatherman. They're not returning my calls. But one thing I will tell you is I do have it listed on my Amazon store. So again, you go to tacticalrifleman.com. All right, click on our store and you'll see it says Amazon store. Go there and you're gonna see my Leatherman free P4 there. You're gonna see a lot of other stuff that I recommend. And remember, my shameless plug for you guys, if you're gonna do all that Christmas shopping from home, if you're gonna do it from Amazon, make sure you go through Tactical Rifleman first. Click on my Amazon store and then you go buy whatever you want. I get credit for it. Anyways, that is my 12 days of Christmas right here. I hope you found something for you. And I hope you found something to give your other loved ones out there also. I hope you all enjoyed this. Y'all take care and shoot straight.
Incoming right there.